Welcome back. Let's bring you some news from the world of sports now. In cricket, the ODI squad for the forthcoming India-Australia ODI series has been announced. The men in blue will, though, miss the services of Virender Sehwag, Gautam Gambhir and Ishan Sharma, who are undergoing treatment for minor injuries and therefore have not been included. Meanwhile, stars of the Aussie Test, Sachin Tendulkar, Harbhajan Singh, Zaheer Khan and Pragyan Ojha have also been rested. Now, it was billed to be a humdinger and it lived up to the expectations as India stormed into the final of the Commonwealth Games, beating European champions England 5-4 on penalties in the semi-final clash. India, the hockey team that is, will face the world champions Australia in the finals. Australia entered finals with a comprehensive win against arch rivals New Zealand by 6-2. And just a day after Krishna Punia made a record by winning an athletic medal at the Commonwealth Games, Indian athletics team has won another one today. The Indian women's team bagged the 32nd gold medal for the country in the 400 relay race with a timing of 3 minutes 27 seconds and 77 milliseconds.
Third runner bhagi thi, unhone absolutely outstanding effort lagaya, Nigerian ko pachhada.
And joining us live right now is our sports reporter Natasha Doreswamy. An eventful Tuesday for Indian sports today. Bring us all the good news.
Yes, Evelyn. Well, the most eventful part really is the fact that just as the closing ceremony closes in literally, we seem to be seeing new light on the Commonwealth Games, especially in the athletics sector. Firstly, the men's and the women's team really brought us that bronze medal, a really proud moment for India, especially since we've beaten the Jamaicans for the very first time and bringing us those two medals, really bringing us another high from the Commonwealth Games in the athletics sector. Now, that's the 4x400 meter event really that we won that bronze medal. On the other side, we look at the 4x400 meter with the women's section, of course, where we won that gold medal. And if you were to look at the visuals really when they were speaking to the correspondents there, they said that we were certainly not prepared, but the home crowd and the support was quite a lot, and therefore all the athletics teams really have been excelling right from discus to high jump to long jump and of course in the 4x400 meter and the other relay events as well.
Right. Thanks very much for that, Natasha. They're joining us with that update. Now with that, let's take a look at the medals tally. Australia is looking pretty on top with 152 medals to its credit, while India continues to ride in its second place with 89 medals, of course, of which 32 are gold. England is on third place with 30 gold medals, followed by Canada and South Africa. Now this Diwali season, stars are all set to change their stripes and for releases of a different kind. There are mega bucks to be raked in for even a single day's call sheet for ad films, but there's a catch. Some actors have burned their fingers in the past for endorsing products that were not what they were made out to be. Our entertainment reporter Lalit Jude throws the spotlight on this cracker of a season for Kollywood stars.
His last film, Sura, was hardly a jewel in his crown. But actor Vijay knows how to line his pockets by donning the grease paint for a different role. And it's time to move on for these heartthrob brothers in the industry. Interestingly, Surya and Karthi have been roped in as brand ambassadors by rival mobile operators. And it's not just the heroes. Top heroines from Shreya Saran to Devyani have their hands full with commercials as they juggle around their regular film shooting commitments. This ad filmmaker has done more than 300 commercials and introduced many top stars like Tamanna before they carved a niche for themselves on the silver screen. Star power for an ad, the industry believes, lends credibility to a product.
Paying a எங்கள் ப்ராடக்ட்டை வந்து செல் பண்ணுறதுக்கு நாங்கள் வந்து ஒரு மாடலை டிபெண்ட் பண்ணோம்னா ஒரு வேளை 5லேருந்து 10 தடவை அதை டெலிகாஸ்ட் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கும். அதே ஒரு பாப்புலர் ஆர்டிஸ்ட் பண்ணாங்கன்னா அந்த டெலிகாஸ்ட் வந்து ஒரு 2 தடவை 3 தடவை டெலிகாஸ்ட் பண்ணாலே அது தேவையான ரீச் கிடைச்சிருது, மக்கள்கிட்ட போய் சேர்ந்துருது. அது ஒரு முக்கியமான ரீசன் ஆர்டிஸ்ட்டை பயன்படுத்துறதுக்கு.
The industry grapevine suggests that leading stars command anything between 2 to 3 crore rupees for a commercial, and these shoots are sometimes wrapped up in 24 hours. But there's a flip side to the moolah. Some actors have drawn flack in the past for endorsing dubious brands like chit companies that folded up.
According to me, I promote products which I feel is good and which I can relate to and which I am comfortable with, which is not harmful to anybody.
In the run-up to Diwali, many in Tinsel town are bracing themselves for a new role that's just as lucrative. In Chennai with Lalit Jude, this is Sanjay Pinto for NDTV Hindu.
And that's a wrap on the news tonight. Thanks so much for watching.